This segment on the 574 and More is sponsored by Home Comfort Experts. Thanks for being here. You're watching the 574 and More, and joining me is James Olesen from Home Comfort Experts. What's your title, James?
I'm the operations manager.
Oh, perfect. So you know about the operations of Home Comfort Experts.
All of them.
Yeah. Well, let's tell our viewers about Home Comfort Experts. They could be new to the area. They've never heard of you before. What do you guys do?
So we are full service residential plumbing, heating, cooling, and indoor air quality, which is filtration, UV lights, duct cleaning, that sort of thing.
Yeah, making sure that the air is good quality so that you can breathe. It's especially good to take advantage of everything you offer if you have allergies and that sort of thing, because you'll get all that air clean, right?
The average house is 2 to 5 times more polluted than the outdoor air. People think that they get inside, you know, when the pollen's falling and that sort of thing. But think of how many dead skin cells we shed and dust mites that feed on those and all the gross stuff that's inside your home.
Yeah.
Someone has the flu and they're in the other room, but guess what? There's air vents that connect that room to the furnace to the other room and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to be talked about and a lot that can be done to improve the indoor air quality in the home.
Well, you mentioned flu, and that is the right season, but you know, as far as the pollen and stuff, we're not quite there yet, and we're still kind of on the edge of, you know, tail end of winter here. March is approaching, but you know.
March is approaching, but there could be 2 feet of snow on the ground in April.
Right,
you know?
Exactly. It has snowed over Easter before.
Exactly.
So we still want to make sure that the furnace is in working order, right?
Absolutely.
And you guys can help with all of that.
Maintenance is the most important thing you can do for your system, for your heating and air conditioning system. Just like you change the oil on your car and so on and so forth. Having that looked at by a seasoned professional that knows what he's doing, knows what he's looking for, is able to say everything's in as good a shape as it can be, you're ready to go for the winter. It's not too late. Even if you have your furnace maintenance in, you know, end of February, March, even into April, guess what? It's still going to be clean to start next year.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with having your furnace maintenance this time of year if you got through the cold snap that we had a few weeks ago now, the polar vortex. If you made it through that and you're questioning whether it'll make it through the next one, it'll still get cold, it'll still snow, you know, winter's still upon us. Still a good time to have that done. As long as it's done once every year throughout the heating season. It doesn't matter if it's done at the beginning, the middle, or the end. I just can't stress enough how important that maintenance is.
Yeah, if you're going to be ticking up that thermostat, make sure at some point that it's serviced. And one of the first things that you guys do and recommend is change the filter, right?
Change the filter. Like you should floss every morning and your dentist yells at you and he can tell that you don't. I can't tell you how many furnaces I went to and hadn't been maintained in 5 years, but there was a fresh filter in there the day before or the day that I got there. I can see inside your furnace that the filter wasn't replaced and it was filthy and so on and so forth. So a clean filter, a good filter. And just get in the habit. Check it every month, change it as needed. Every furnace, every house depends on pets and usage and so on and so forth. I can't say replace it every month, but check it every month and replace it as needed.
So you guys are really proud of your technicians. You boast about them in all of your marketing and advertising. And let's talk about the technicians.
It's really what sets us apart. There are plenty of people that know how to fix a furnace, plenty of people that know how to fix an air conditioner, install a water heater, clean ductwork, that sort of thing. What sets us apart is our people. From the time you call in and need any of our services, and the customer service rep who answers the phone and says, "Thank you for calling Home Comfort Experts, this is so-and-so, how can I make you smile?" Everything we do from that point on is to make sure that we hold true to that statement, hold true to that promise. It's not easy. Sometimes it'd be easier to just hire a guy that knows how to fix a furnace. I'm more worried about hiring somebody that I'm comfortable putting in your home with just you, with your kid's home, you know, so on and so forth. Someone who's drug tested, background checked. Once we get them in, professionally trained, but we won't hire them if they don't pass those first 2 qualities. And really, you're not bringing your furnace into our repair shop, right?
You're going there.
We are going into your home, stepping into your home, and it's a comfort level that a lot of service companies forget about, right? They're there to fix the furnace that's broken. They're there to fix the leaking water line, so on and so forth. We really strive on a daily basis to be there to fix the customer who happens to have a furnace that's not broken. And it's an interesting way, and the best thing I love about working here is that every day, every call, we try and take that approach. Are we perfect? By all means, no. We're human beings. You know, we'll make technical mistakes or so on and so forth. But everything is striving to to treat every single customer like they are the only customer we have today. We could be in 150 homes today, and our customers shouldn't notice that we've got somewhere else it's more important to be.
Yeah.
We're there to take care of you, and it's hard to find people who are technically skilled enough to fix the furnace while also caring and compassionate enough to take care of that customer while they're in the home.
And they're technicians you can trust with your house keys. Quickly, James, do you have a promotion going on right now with Home Comfort Experts?
We do. By far the best time of the year to replace your equipment.
Okay.
Obviously, our goal is to maintenance equipment, get it to last as long as possible. Eventually, stuff does need to be replaced. This time of year, we have our buy the air conditioner, get the furnace for free.
Okay.
By far the best time of year to buy a piece of equipment. This isn't used, blemished, dented, damaged. This is factory fresh equipment that we go to this time of year. If we can keep our guys busy this time of year when most companies slow down, we get to keep them for next year and the following year and the following year. So.
And people can find out more information at callhomecomfort.com, right?
Callhomecomfort.com or our phone number 574-255-4600.
Look at that. He knows his stuff. That's why he's the ops manager. Home Comfort Experts, technicians you can trust with your house keys. And you're watching the 574 and more. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.